Hey everyone, it's Epistemia. How you doing? So it's been a little bit since I did a Lego video. So I thought I would go ahead and break in this new set that I have. See, my kiddos at work have been getting a little tired of the other sets that I have, the well broken in sets that you've seen in previous videos. So I decided to spoil them a little bit and get them a new set to play with. But I've been saving this one so that I can make a video. You know, kids, they just, they don't really appreciate the unboxing aspect of getting a new toy, right? They just want to, you know, unwrap it and unbox it as quickly as possible. They're just too excited. So this one is a little different than the other sets that I have. The other sets I have are 3-in-1 sets, and when I ordered this one, for some reason I thought that it was also a 3-in-1 set, but clearly I was wrong. But either way, still worth it. And this one obviously is a SnowMobile that comes with a person, a little character, right? And I like his little fuzzy hood, or her fuzzy hood. I think it looks pretty awesome. So, let's see here. Oh, here's another picture of it. Yeah. Alright, so why don't we just get started then? I may have to get my scissors. So for some reason, this box doesn't have a punch out. You know, usually there's like a little punch out that you can just push in and pull the top off. But this one, for some reason, does not have that. Okay, so here are some of our Lego pieces. And here is the rest. Looks like maybe, oh, these are the bigger pieces and these are the smaller pieces. That's the only reason I can see why they would be in two separate bags. And there we go. Our little instruction booklet right here. Look at this guy. He looks pretty cool, right? He's looking looking pretty rad on that SnowMobile. Yep, looks like our standard instructions. Okay, set that there for now and open up our little plastic bags. Let's see, I think I'll do the small ones first. One open. Here's his little head and his little snow hoodie, Arctic hoodie. There's even a little chain in here. I don't know what part that's for. Okay, so I'll push all these little guys over here. Oh my gosh, look at that. He has a tiny little ice pick. Oh my gosh. It's adorable. Okay. Oh wait, no, check it out. He's got two. Look at that. So you can just go like this, double-handed. You can work twice as fast. Okay. Now for the big bag. Alrighty, so here's all our pieces, and we definitely have some interesting ones that seem to be uniquely designed for specifically this item, like these little, basically like the skis that go at the bottom down here. And those little ice picks, like I said, those are pretty awesome. And yeah, okay, so I don't know if I'll really bother sorting these. It just doesn't really seem necessary for this set. So I'll just moving over. Alright then. Okay. Let's see what the book says. So, first we have to assemble our person here, our little ice person, ice collector. I wonder if this is supposed to be like the same kind of person that, oh gosh, what's his name? You know, the guy from Frozen. Anna's main love interest. I'm totally blanking on his name, but he sells ice for a living. I wonder if this is supposed to be kind of that same type of person. Clearly he collected a lot of ice today. Alright, we'll set this little guy over here, and he will supervise the building of his snowmobile. We'll start with, okay, start with a little black square, and then put, we're looking for this little gray 1x2 piece. Ah, here we go. It was upside down. Okay. There we go. Alright. For step 2, we have to add a 6x2 piece. That's this dark gray color. This guy right here. Pretty easy to find. Okay. It almost looks like a diving board so far. Alright then, and on to step 3, we have this strange piece here. It looks like a regular 2x2, but it has these like wings on it, these weird wings. What part is that? Oh, okay, oh, I see. So this is going to be basically like the top part of the wheel well for the back wheels, and then the seat goes right here. Yeah, alright, that looks good. Okay, for number 4, we need 2 of these 1x1 with the little C-clamps on it. I'm just gonna go right like that. Yeah. Awesome. Alright, we're doing good. Turning the page, we have number 5, and it looks like we're starting a new piece, so I'll just set this over here, and we'll move our supervisor over here. He can inspect the piece we've done so far and make sure that we are on the right track. Alright, so now the first piece we need is another unique piece that looks like it may have been designed specifically for this item. It has these, I don't know, wheel axles that are different than the typical wheel axles I've seen. Though, oh no, there's not wheels. What is this for? Oh, okay, yeah. Well, that's why. Because it's not for the wheels, it's for the little ski blade things. Okay. Now we need a black square to go in the middle. Just like that. Looking good. Number 3 is this little gray L-shaped piece. It's right there. And then on 4, we introduce these little orange wedges. And the wider side is actually going to be facing upwards. Yeah, like that. Get them nice and straight. There we go. There's always a little bit of give on some of these pieces, and if you they may seem like they're on there right, but if they're shifted slightly, you know, it looks a little off, or sometimes the next piece like won't quite lock in. Okay. There's always like a little bit of, you know, play. And then this is gonna go on. Okay, sir, so was this piece okay? Sir? Oh. You know, I think he's out of commission right now. So we're just gonna have to manage without our supervisor because he's, you know, I think he's taking a smoke break. I don't know. Maybe he's taking a nap. Okay. Yeah, we're good with step whatever that is. 5, it must be 5. Okay. Alright, then moving on to 6, we just need this long orange piece to go right on top here. Just like that. Yeah, there you go. And, okay, and then for 7, we need 2 of these 3x2 black pieces. They're just gonna go right on top of each other and then get placed right here. And then we also need this little piece. This is the seat. This is where our little guy is going to sit, I think. Well, he's gonna stand in front of it. It kind of looks like he's supposed to be sitting. Okay, number 8, we get this little piece here, which looks like another uniquely designed piece that is probably made just for this item. It's gonna go right here on the front. It fits nice and snug in there. Alright then, and I think that's it for 8. Alright then. Okay, so number 9. Looks like we need these 2 black pieces. Yes, here we go. And these ones look pretty much exactly like some of the pieces that, oh, it goes on the bottom, that I have for my sailboat set. Or it's a 3-in-1, so it's like a sailboat and an airplane and a swamp boat. Alright. Yeah, I think we're good with number 9. Alright. So moving on to 10. looks like, oh, we just need this one little piece. Here it is. And it goes upside down right there. So this is the hitch that the sled will attach to, the ice sled. And then we just need this last little disc. Is that a button? You know, it looks flat in the illustration, but it's actually curved. There we go. Yep, it just slides right along any flat surface. We have number 12. We're ready to put our little ski pieces on. Oh, look at that. They actually just spin like wheels. Oh, this is pretty cool. They're a little tough to get on though, I have to say. There we go. They don't seem to pop on quite as easy as the wheels usually do. And that's all we have for 12. And then for 13, we have to put on the seat. I'm not actually sure if that's what it's supposed to be, but it kind of looks like, I don't know, like it's supposed to be a seat. Okay. And, or maybe it's the back of the seat, I guess. Alright then. Oh, there's one more piece we need to put, this little white one. There we go. They kind of just spin right around. These have a little bit of play to them too on the axle, and then of course they rotate around. Alright, so 14, we need to put this little gray piece, this one, right here. I think this is where basically like the steering shaft is going to be going. Okay, so the next piece is this one. I've never seen a piece like this in a Lego set before. Another unique piece, probably. Yeah, that goes right there on top of the last one. And then for 15, we put on our steering handles. Hold on, I have to turn this one back around. I got it. Or, you know what, I can just spin it like that. There we go. Yeah. And now these will just pop right on. There we go. Same as a jet ski, pretty much. Oh, here we go. And then we just put the hood on. It's got this little design on it. It looks like, oh, I think it's Antarctica. It's definitely some kind of polar cap or polar continent. either the Arctic or Antarctica. Is that the North Star? Then maybe it's the Arctic. Either way, it goes right there. And now we're moving on to 16. Right then, so for number 16, we're putting on some of these smaller details. It looks like some of these little items. Still don't know what the chain is for. Okay, so we need 2 of these little like window pieces. Oh, but you know what? I got the hood placed wrong. Let's scoot it back. Scoot it back 1 notch. Right there. There we go. That looks better, actually. And this piece, the curve, matches the curve of this outer piece, like perfectly. Makes this like almost seamless, right? That's kind of cool. And then we just pop these little lights on the front. In the picture, it shows them lit up as if, you know, it was actually a light up toy, but it's not actually. We'll just have to pretend. But these are obviously supposed to be his headlights here. These are the headlights. And we got those ones in. Now we need to put one of these ice picks in the holster on this side. Right on the little side there. See it? It just pops right into this holder. And then on the other side, we're going to put his little radio. It's so tiny. These pieces are so petite. They're so tiny. There we go. So it just locks right in there. That's his little radio. And, alright. So the next piece is the chain. Now it looks like the chain is part of our hitch. It just goes right on there. And then this is going to connect to the next piece. Alright. Okay, now it's time to build our ice sled. So we'll set this guy back over here. Oh, look who's back from his break. Did you have a nice smoke break? Okay, great. How about you inspect this? Make sure we did everything all right. Thanks. All right, on to step 1. Wow. That was like the easiest step. Number 2, we put on these pieces, some more unique pieces that I've not seen in most Lego sets. And then for 3, we flip it back over. Yeah, because these are our little sleds. So cool. I love it. Okay, and then the front hitch on the front part of the sled goes right there. Okay, looks good. Alright, and now on to the ice crystal, which looks so awesome. Oh, I didn't even realize that this crystal goes inside of this container. giant, oh, maybe he's like, I get it. So he's like mining in the ice for this special, you know, mineral or material here. And so he found a piece in this giant chunk of ice. And so, instead of, you know, staying out in the field and working, you know, for hours and hours to try and remove the crystal from this ice, it takes the whole chunk of ice back with him to, you know, to the lab. Alrighty, so we've got our crystal encapsulated in ice right here. It's a nice chunk of ice. It's a good size, right? But the crystal's pretty shiny inside, so you can kind of catch little glimmers of it through this sort of foggy plastic. It's a little bit textured. It's not completely clear. Alright, and then we just place our little ice block on top of our sled here. Yeah, that's good. Alrighty. And it looks like we just hitch it up to our chain. There we go. And we just put our little ice person in the driver's seat. You weren't drinking on your break, were you? Okay. I worked really hard to put this together. I want you fucking it up, man. Alright. These Lego people, you know, you gotta keep them in line, because they will mess around if they get a chance to. Let's get his hands turned the right way, so he can actually hold onto, firmly hold onto that handlebar. Hey, quit being difficult. See what I tell you about these Lego people, man. I'll just walk all over you. Alright, there we go, and we're all done. I think, wait, let me double check. Yeah. We're all done. So that is our SnowMobile. Ice crystal collector. It actually slides around really well on this flat surface. I really like the way it feels. It slides around. This one's really fun. I like it. Is pretty awesome. And then he just, you know, he has this extra ice pick. I think he should try and, you know, one-handed. He can drive with one hand, right? Right, Barry? That's his name, by the way, Barry. Barry, if you're not too drunk, you can drive with one hand, right? While wielding an ice pick in the other hand? Responsibly wielding an ice pick in the other hand? Yes? Okay. I trust you. Yeah, there you go. Doesn't he look pretty badass, right? Oh, Barry, show everyone how badass you look. He's doing donuts in the snow. Woohoo! Donuts in the snow. Yeah, go back the other way. Whoa. Your hood came off, man. Oh, okay. Alright, Barry, that's enough fucking around. Think you've had enough fun for today. Alright, guys. I hope you enjoyed that video. I know my kiddos will definitely enjoy this new Lego set, now that I've broken it in for them. Thanks for joining me, and until next time, bye!